Welcome to Big Daddy Storytime. We're reading Walt Disney's Pixar, Cars, Storybook Collection. Do you see Sally there? And Ramon. And do you see Rodriguez? And then there's Guido and Luigi. And who's this? Mater. That's my best friend, Lightning McQueen. And would you like to read a little bit more and learn about some stories about Lightning and his friends? You would? Of course you would, Mater. Okay, let's do it then. Walt Disney's Pixar Cars Tag Team. Do you see who? Do you see Lightning? Do you see Stinger? Do you see Chick Hicks? Do you see Ramon? You do? And you see they're all glowing and they're going, yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's move on to see. Wow! Lightning McQueen exclaimed as he looked around the city of Motortropolis. This place is awesome! It really flashes, agreed Ramon. I'm so glad I finished up my paint before we came. Lightning's biggest rival, Chick Hicks, had challenged him to a relay race through the city at night. Lightning had invited Ramon to be his racing partner, and the two had set off for Mototropolis the next day. Yay! When they got there, Ramon was so excited that he gave Lightning a special glow in the dark paint job. This is great, he said. Chick Hicks will see me glowing as I speed across the finish line ahead of him. Oh yeah, that's what Lightning is saying. Cha-chow. Do you see that? Do you see that there? He's going, yeah. Then there's Ramon and Lightning and their new paint job, the relay race up there, tires. There's Hicks, and then there's Stinger and Ramon and Lightning and all the other cool stuff there. Do you see that? Excellent job. Let's see what we can learn about some more. This is going to be fun. Chick Hicks and his partner, Stinger, were getting ready for the race too. They had one plan to win, and they were going to cheat to do it. Don't let the judges catch you, Chick warned. Stinger rammed into a stack of tires. He smiled as they went spinning in every direction. You're going to ram Lightning right out of the race, Chick cried. He's going, you gotta take him right out of the race, Stinger. You see Stinger there and Chick Hicks, you do? On the night of the race, both teams were ready. The stadium was filled with cheering cars. Shh, shh. The announcers introduced the relay team. Then he reminded the cars of the rules. Ramon and Chick would begin the race and then tag their teammates at breakaway tunnel. Lightning and Stinger would race to the finish line. Good luck, Ramon, Lightning said. I'll see you at breakaway tunnel. Ramon smiled. I'm sure I'll use 'em to driving low and slow, but with all these fans cheering, I'm ready to hit the gas. You see him? He's like, I'm gonna hit the gas. You see that? Great job. Excellent. You see Ramon there, and they're cheering, their cars are glowing, and all that. You do. Great job. Excellent work. Let's see what we're going to learn about today. Ramon and Chick rolled up to the starting line. I can't believe that rookie chose a hot rod to be his partner, Chick said. He reared his engine. I can't believe you keep asking him to race, Ramon replied. You haven't even beat him yet, man. And there's the official waved the starting flag. The cars took off. Ramon kept even with Chick through the first turn. Then, bit by bit, he started to pull ahead. Suddenly, the hot rod felt Chick Hicks getting closer. The race car had blocked the outside lane and tried to push was trying to push Ramon into the brick wall. Ramon had to do something fast. He dipped low on his wheels and then sprung up into the air. He soared over Chick's roof and landed safely in front of him. Chick smashed into the brick wall. Sparks flew everywhere. Maybe that's why Lightning picked me to be his partner, Ramon said with a laugh. He zoomed away. Zoom! Do you see how you see Ramon? He's like, man, this is so cool. I'm gonna win, me and Lightning. Do you see that? And then there's Chick Hicks, like he tried to cheat, and Ramon played fair, and Chick didn't. So we're gonna find out, see who wins in this race. Ramon was in the lead, and Chick was nowhere in sight. Stinger dumped a pipe of bolts onto the middle of the road to stop the hot rod. Man, this is road is rough and it's bumpy, Ramon said as he drove over the bolts. He was happy that Luigi and Guido had given him a new set of tires, of tough tires, before the race. Chick hasn't wasn't so lucky. What happened when Chick hits? He went pop, 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 pop. His tires were damaged. Stinger, he yelled, do whatever it takes to slow him down. I have to go get a pit stop right now. Stinger had one more trick to try. He set up a fake roadblock right in Ramon's path. The hot rod slowed to a stop when he saw the signs. He wasn't sure if he should follow them, but he didn't know where else to go, so he had to get to Lightning as fast as he could. He decided to follow the signs, which pointed him down a one-way street. Ooh, you see Ramon there going, man, I don't know if I should follow these, but I don't know what else to do. And there's Stinger going, hey, 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 I tricked him. I did. Do you see that? You do? And then there's Chick Hicks. His tires got popped. Do you see all that? And now we're going to see what happens in the story. This is fun, fun, fun. Ramon took turn after turn. The streets were like a maze. Oh man, he said, I knew those signs looked funny. I was so close to beating Chick to a breakaway tunnel. Suddenly Ramon heard the sound of cheering. When he heard loud roaring of the engines. Basically, that was lightning over there. You see that? And they're cheering, shh, Ramon, 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 you could do it, you could do it. Keep going, going, going. He turned another corner and saw the breakaway tunnel. Woohoo! Yay! Lightning and Stinger were lined up, waiting to be tagged by their partners. Ramon took off up the street. He was going so fast he almost didn't hear the cars on the side of the road cheering him on. Come on, Ramon! Come on, Ramon! Come on! Lightning yelled, and yelled. As he sped towards the entrance to the tunnel, Ramon could see Chick quickly approaching. He revved his engine and raced towards Lightning. Chick put on a boost of speed. He didn't want Ramon to tag Lightning before he could get to Stinger. As you see Stinger there, the yellow car, there's Lightning, the red car, and there's Ramon. He's like, man, I don't know if I did it right. Then he heard them going, Ramon, Ramon, Ramon. And he's like, yeah, I see Lightning right up ahead, man. I could do it. I know I can. And there's breakaway tunnel. You see that? So we're going to see what happens when Ramon and Chick Hicks. Ramon was only a few feet from Lightning when Chick caught him. He tried to push Ramon into another wall, But Ramon was ready for the trick this time. The hot rod zoomed up the building loading ramp and raced to the relay point. He tagged Lightning before Chick tagged Stinger. "You're it, yeah, you could do it," he called. Lightning took off into the tunnel, and Lightning go, "Yeah!" Lightning was speeding through the tunnel when everything went dark. "Hey," Lightning said. Chick had turned out the tunnel lights. Then Lightning's eyes, he had to adjust. Then Lightning's eyes had to adjust to a bright blue glow. "What?" he said. "What's going on?" His paint was glowing in the dark, and he could see. "Yay! Hooray! Hooray!" "Thank you, Ramon," Lightning said as he sped through the tunnel. "Vroom, vroom, vroom!" He's speeding through the tunnel. And then you see Ramon going, and he lands and tags Lightning just in time. He goes, "Man, I made it. Yeah, let's do it." You see all that you do? Let's get on to the next one. This is fun. Stinger had caught up to Lightning as they exited the tunnel. "You're not so fast after all," Stinger said with a sneer. He pulled up behind Lightning and rammed his bumper. Bump, 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 bump. Lightning skidded into a pothole. He couldn't move. "I can't move, I can't move." "Lucky hit," he said to Stinger. "I bet you can't do it again, though." And Stinger's like, "You challenge the mighty Stinger? I'll show you." Stinger rolled to a stop. He looked at Lightning, then he made a wide turn and came at him again. Bam! Bam, 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 bam. And he smashed right into him like that, and he went flying. Lightning flew out of the pothole. "Thanks," he called out as he took off. Stinger glanced at Lightning's tail lights when he chased after the racing car. So he hit him. Lightning got his tire stuck, and then he kind of said, "I bet you can't do it again, Stinger." Stinger's like, "I could do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take you out of the race." That's what he's saying. That Lightning actually used Stinger's anger to actually help him, and it became happy. He was able to win. Let's see what happens if he wins. Stinger tried to catch up to Lightning. The race was almost done. He spun his wheels as fast as he could, but Stinger was better at ramming than at racing. He was falling far behind. "Do something! Do something!" Chick called from the sideline. "You have to cross the finish line first." Stinger spotted a parking lot near the track. The finish line was just on the other side of it. He made a sharp turn into the lot. He didn't see the "Do not enter" sign. Do you see right there? "Do not enter. Severe tire damage." And then his tires went pop, 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 and pop, and all four of them popped. The parking lot was full of sharp objects. All four of Stinger's tires blew. Bloom. He heard the crowd going wild as Lightning raced across the finish line in first place. "Lightning, lightning, lightning, shh, lightning." And he crossed over the finish line, and the flag goes, which means he's a winner. Do you see him there? You see Stinger. He should have known, and he went so fast he didn't read, and he got hurt. So we always got to be remember to be safe, sound, and share love, joy. Okay, let's do it. Ramon met Lightning at the winner's stand. They accepted their trophy and posed for the picture. "I hope you have fun racing," Lightning said, "because I had a great time." Ramon smiled. "I did," he said. "After all, I had the best teammate ever, man." Do you see that? And Ramon's like, he's like, "Lightning, you're the best." And Ramon's like, "We're a team." And Lightning's like, "You know what? We're working together, and that's what matters." He goes, "Yeah, everybody, this is the best, Lightning." And Lightning's like, "Ramon, you're the best." And so let's see what we learned right now on this. We learned the importance of teamwork and that teamwork is so great. And always remember to like, favorite, subscribe, and come back to a Big Daddy Story Time for more videos. And remember the one important thing, to have fun with your team. So be blessed, my friends, and bye bye for now.